You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner. Cause I'm the winner, yes. Am I awake or am I dreaming? So far gone, I won't look back. And when I move, there ain't no stopping me. You're pushing me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. Yes, I'm the winner. Cause I'm the winner, yes. Cause I'm the winner, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yes, I'm the winner, yeah. You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day. send me up to the top. I saw the clouds looking angry, but then the sky reached my mind. And when I space out, I see the possibilities unfolding the way that I want. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. Cut me loose. You make me win in every way.
Hello, hello, hello to all of you here. Today we have logged in from wherever you are. And whichever the time there is, wherever you are today, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. My name is Prabhjit, and I'm your host for today. And it gives me great pleasure, really, to be the one to introduce you to what is right now considered a phenomenal, fast-growing business right now. It's, it's been fantastic. I've joined this business as well, just not too long ago, and it's just amazing to see how well it has grown in just a short period of time. Now, I've been a corporate trainer for quite a long time, almost more than 15 years, and I have dabbled in certain types of entrepreneur ventures, um, new types of businesses and things. I started doing something online. I was quite successful for a while, but you know what? My eyes and ears were always open to the next big thing. Is there going to be the mobile phone that was created say 5 years ago or 10 years ago or something like that? They're all looking for something new. Why? Because it brings great value, it brings added benefits, it brings something additional to what you really are looking for, and what can help you as well, right? So in that sense, getting into this business like this that we're going to introduce and share with you today has done amazing things for me. So, and I'm not going to be the one who to present to you who the speaker will be for tonight. Now, I've known this lady for around 5 years now, and I was together with her from a previous business as well. And I have seen her, witnessed her with my own eyes, how well she has performed, how amazing she has grown, and the depth of knowledge that she's gained in helping people to grow wherever they are in any walks of life. I've seen the way she's gone out of her way to help people, and in return, she herself has grown so much in the business. She has achieved tremendous success that I think there's no one better today to present to you what this business opportunity is all about. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so happy to present to you Miss Joanne Teo.
Hello, PJ. You're absolutely right. I don't want to be holding an iPhone 3. Thank you so
Take
much
it
for
away.
Thank you so much for your amazing introduction, PJ. I'm so blessed to be able to today present to you the most precious and most valuable gift I can give to you today. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, global family. Now, I love what we have today, and this pandemic essentially has brought the whole world closer. Do you realize when I was growing up, the world used to be a huge place. But now with this connectivity, we're all so interconnected. And in this platform alone, I'm certain, there are global people around who are slugging in. I know there are people from Philippines and in the US. And wow, that's what technology is doing for us today in our lives. It's changing the way we live, the whole social economic change, right? So before I begin, let me just give you a brief introduction of myself. My name, as what Prabhjit has mentioned, Prabhjit said, I'm sorry, my name is Joanne, okay? And I have been in this business in this new opportunity for the last 2 years. However, in this industry that I have received, I can see a significant amount of success, and therefore today, this industry has helped transform my life and my family's life and so many people around me. So today it gives me so much pleasure to share this amazing opportunity with you. But before I get there, what I'm going to be pulling out the slides to share with you the opportunity, the slides that I prepared. I'd like all of you to do a few things. Number one, put your handphones away. Now listen with your heart, because something that I'm going to be saying may touch your life and that may stir your hearts for something that you so desire. Number two, quickly get a pen and paper down. Now write down all the things that you don't understand. So go back to the person who introduced you or invited you to this very special webinar. Now, the most important thing is this. The person who invited you for this webinar today truly cared for you and saw something very special in you that knew you had the capacity to do well, exceedingly well in this career, okay? So I'm going to be pulling out my slides now. And this opportunity is called none other than Uzesta. Now, what does Uzesta mean? Now, Uzesta isn't one word, but 3 words put together, like how we're all put here together, like destiny, okay? Uzesta is a company that's looking for people like you and me, dynamic individuals, hungry for something more in life. Uzesta wants to fire our passion, or rather reignite our passion. Now, all of us who has gone through life, a lot of times, we've given up on our dreams, or rather what I call resigned to our fate. And we think that, we can't achieve it, right? But you know what? Uzesta now wants you to fire up that passion and wants to reignite that flame in you to help you create another peak in your life and achieve multiple breakthroughs. Uzesta sets out on a very simple voyage. One that all of us truly, I'm sure, are searching for, and that's happy health, okay? Uzesta's mission is so simple, yet so much depth. Its aim is to deliver happy health. Now, if you think about the word happy, it's such a very simple word, but how many of us can honestly say that we have that already in our lives, especially during this pandemic? The economic uncertainties, anxieties, of what the future has, right? And when are we going to bounce back? Not just our health, but when is the economy going to bounce back? All of us are looking, and we should be looking for an alternative plans to help us to have that peace of mind and that sound sleep at night. And I want to share with you that Uzesta has the ability to, all right? Now, first and foremost, what I saw in Uzesta was crazy amazing. Now, not just me, don't take my word for it, okay? Now, what Base Media Capital saw revalidated my confidence. Now, Base Media Capital essentially is a movie financier. They're a VCC, a venture capitalist. So what do venture capitalists do? Very simply, they look for opportunities in various projects to make profits, right? And that's why, as a movie financier, they have, finance movies like Aquaman, Winter Soldier, Star Wars, etc., and including the most recent movie, Wonder Woman. Now, their main aim is to see the profitability of the particular project. And when they saw Uzesta's blueprint, the products, as well as the integrity of the founder, they immediately were very keen to come on as a strategic partner. Now, they are an expertise who evaluate such opportunities. So when they validated what I saw, that boosts my confidence so much more. Okay, now to introduce to you who started Uzesta, this amazing person called Dan, which I've had the privilege of meeting him multiple times. Now, although the company Uzesta is brand new, they're a new kid on the block, but the founder, Dan, comes with a wealth of experience of 25 years under his belt. He's a young, dynamic guy, right, who has helped many companies in our industry of direct sales to reach their peaks and achieve their billion-dollar sales. So he was the vice president of Tahiti Noni Juice and has gone on to other various very super successful companies. His last venture was with a company called Versailles, where he was the CEO as well as the co-founder. And he, again, repeatedly brought the company to new heights with more and more sales breakthroughs in the whole of Asia Pacific region. So therefore, he knows exactly what it takes, to get the company to soar great heights. The most important thing is he has a very clear focus and vision how to get there. So I love, when I spoke to him, he gave me the confidence of this company being super dynamic, knows where it wants to go, and more importantly, how to get there. And if you see the board of directors, you'll know exactly what I mean. The first person I want to definitely shine the torch on, the spotlight on, is Brian. Now, Brian is an American that has been in Asia for more than 19 years, 5 years in Singapore and 14 long years in Shanghai. That's the financial pulse and heartbeat of the financial world in the world, right? Being stationed in Shanghai. His special ability is to see the strengths as well as weaknesses, in our, and to analyze competitive edge. That's crucial in our business. So having him like our chief visionary officer to pivot when necessary. And you know what? In this ever-evolving climate, one thing that's constant is change. So many times we sleep, we wake up, and something has changed. So for him to have this acute, business sense really helps Uzesta grow from strength to strength. Now, the next person that I really want to bring up is this person I really respect, is Samson Chu. He not only comes with 34 years of experience in the industry, but with a wealth of knowledge and expertise. Now, this person is one of the main founders in the Direct Sales Association and many other Chinese Academy of Direct Selling Management, etc. Right? Now, what does this mean for each one of us? It basically just shows you the company's direction of its high moral ethics, as well as code of ethics in business-wise, as well as compliance, with the integrity to start business right from its day one. I love that, because not only am I, as a nutritionist, look for longevity in terms of health span, I want to make sure that the company that I will be building and spending time to build has that business longevity as well, right? So this gives me the peace of mind. Now, the most important part, the most crucial part that I analyzed this opportunity was the products, okay? Now, I love it that Uzesta has strong integrity and heart towards its products. All of Uzesta's products stand by three main principles. First, number one, it's super unique ingredients. Number two, top quality. That's GMO-free as well as pesticide-free, which is organic. Now, some companies may give you these two principles, but they don't have a super high or effective proprietary delivery system, which means that whatever we take, whatever supplements that we take, right, must be able to deliver to where it matters the most. Now, where do you think it matters the most? Absorption of nutrients happens in your small intestines. So if I were to stop here for a moment and I bring you back and take a walk down memory lane. Now, generation 1 of supplement world is the capsules. The tablets. Generation 2 is the capsule. Generation 3, some of you may or may not have heard this gel in the little pack, and then you're supposed to suck the little gel from a little small Tetra pack. That was amazing in terms of its bioavailability, because you cannot absorb all the active nutrients in your mouth, because anything that goes right down to your stomach, a lot of your active ingredients are being destroyed by your strong and your harsh environment of your strong digestive enzymes. So therefore, the fourth generation of supplements is none other than the liposomal technology. Now, some of you may or may not have heard of what liposomal is, but this diagram on your right is actually a very good illustration of what liposomal delivery system is. But to be more explicit, I will show you a very short video.
Liposomes are double-layered bubbles or spheres comprised of lipids that work wonders when it comes to the advanced delivery and absorption of nutrients. Liposomal protective walls consist of 2 layers of tiny lipids that form a protective sphere around the nutrient. Nutrients encapsulated in liposomes are now delivered in a form that allows them to pass through the harsh environment of the digestive system intact, cross the villus membrane, and enter the bloodstream. From there, the liposome connects to the cell and delivers the nutrient. But the benefit doesn't end there. Because the liposome is made of the same material as the cell wall, it becomes part of the makeup of the cell, refortifying it and allowing for proper regeneration in the future.
Amazing, right? This amazing technology. Now, another one, a very short video.
When you swallow a capsule, it goes into your stomach and then your intestines. The acids in your stomach will cause the capsule to rapidly disintegrate and release its contents, which is typically not a great setup for ideal absorption. However, with liposomal technology, the active ingredients are formed into structures called liposomes, which consist of bilayers of molecules that help protect and transport the active ingredients so that they are more efficiently and ideally absorbed. Once those liposomes are absorbed from your GI tract into your bloodstream, they are able to penetrate more rapidly into the target tissues of your body where they're needed. These liposomes, which are formed in your body, disintegrate in your stomach and intestine and result in improved bioavailability of the active ingredients.
There you have it. The liposomal delivery system. Now, if you think that the liposomal delivery system is amazing, I am amazingly proud to present to you liposomal liquid capsule. Yes, so Uzesta will be the first in our industry to introduce to you the liposomal liquid capsule. Now, what does that mean? What you saw earlier on, the liposomal, where each active ingredient is encapsulated by 2 layers of lipids or fats, it's in liquid form, it's now secured in this capsule, right? So now, this particular capsule isn't like Generation 2's capsule where you can actually remove the capsule and pour the powdered contents. This particular capsule is totally sealed up to protect the liposomal contents inside. So therefore, it gives you specific release, precise delivery, like German missile precision, or I'd say sniper precision, to give you the highest bioavailability, the most strongest absorption. Isn't that crazy amazing? As a nutritionist, I am blown away by this new technology. Now, some of you might be wondering, but how do we know how effective is it? If it's we're first to introduce this. Well, I'll share this with you. In the pharmaceutical world, we have been using this technology, for example, with chemo drugs. But this capsule now houses drugs to do localized destruction because of chemo drugs, right? But we are now housing these amazing capsules with liposomal delivery active ingredients to not only help heal you, but to help regenerate your cells. Isn't that crazy amazing? I'm blown away. Now, if you think that's great, more good news. Apart from using the world's leading German liposomal technology, every single of our products are manufactured in the highest grade using the PICS GMP facility. And that means the Pharmaceutical Inspection Cooperation Scheme. Now, I want all of you to know that most supplements we see out there in the market are produced in a GMP facility or a CGMP facility, which means they kind of regulate the standards of the manufacturing as well as logistics, but not ours. It's pharmaceutical grade. However, the most natural products, vegan friendly and organic and GMO free, okay? Now, from the very early stages of the product development, every single raw material is being strictly scrutinized, meticulously recorded for its efficacy and its effects. Number 2, it is the entire processing, the safety standards of the processing of these ingredients. And number 3, oh my goodness, it is the packaging. Now, most of you who take supplements, you'll know that whether it's your vitamin C or your omega-3 or your glucosamine, whatever that is, it comes in little bottles, right? Now, most of these bottles contain 30 days consumption. Now, imagine once you open these bottles and you take the very first capsule. Now, when you open it 20 times, 25 times, do you really think this capsule or the tablet has the same efficiency as well as efficacy as the very first capsule you took with all the oxidation? Absolutely not. And that is why only drugs comes in those foil slabs. So our products come in a very beautiful box, and then additional protection in a sealed up in a protective a casing that protects it from the UV rays and oxidative stress. And then comes the little slabs so that it ensures you quality and safety from the very first capsule right up to the very last capsule, ensuring you safety, quality, and guaranteed effectiveness. And the fourth thing they monitor would be your logistics. Now, that is what I call products with integrity, products with a heart for you and me. Okay. Now, the very first product that I want to bring up to you is, I feel, is the company's flagship product. It's called the N+. Now, before I explain this flagship product to you, I want to just share with you something that's really important. Now, all of us really want to unlock our anti-aging mechanism, right? And it's not about looking young or living to 190. It's not about pushing your lifespan, but it's trying to extend your health span. I think all of us are looking for the health factor right now in our energy levels and our vitality, and to build our immune system, especially during this pandemic. Am I right? Now, did you know that all this time, we thought that aging is a natural process? In 2019, the World Health Organization has classified aging as a medical condition. I'm like, what? How is that even possible? And I'll tell you why. This year, I celebrated my 50th birthday, but I did a health scan before that, and my body's age is 29. Okay, so while all of us are hankering on our 50th birthday, 60th birthday, what all of us should be more concerned about is our body age, our bio age, our biological age, not our chronological age. But despite I'm actually 50 years old, I'm telling you, I'm feeling like a healthy 29 with the energies of a 29, right? But look around us. How many 29 out there that we know, people around us that are feeling like 59, tired, lack of energy, bad memory, and so many people like 30, 40 years old having all these age-related diseases, pre-diabetic conditions, aging, metabolic challenges, etc. Now, why do we age? Newsflash is when our body is low on its NAD levels, which is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Okay, I'm sorry about all these acronyms, but let me put it in layman terms for you. What does it mean? Every single organ in our body requires energy for me to move, from my lungs to exchange gas, from my liver to detoxify. Everything requires an energy source. So just have a visual imagination. Each of your cell has a battery pack. Now, I'm sure all of you, if you leave your home with a handphone battery of 20%, most of us will be very anxious, right? But do you know the level of your energy within your body? At least your handphone, you have the capacity to charge it. What about our battery within our cells? Did you know that if your NAD levels zeroizes, we check out from our world in less than 30 seconds? So right up to 2013, we had no idea how we can improve this NAD or the battery within our body. And that is why sometimes, no matter what we do, how well we take care of ourselves, how much we exercise, and how much supplements we take, we don't feel our best. We're like sub-healthy because of this particular battery within us. In 2013, in Harvard laboratories, they discovered the way to unlock this anti-aging mechanism by topping up your battery within your cells. And that is called NMN, another acronym that means nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. Nicotinamide mononucleotide, NMN. That's a precursor, and that's a vitamin B3 derivative that gives you energy source, okay? So, and our NMN is of the most purest extract from the broccoli. Now, this particular broccoli is extracted and approved by the Ministry of Health in Japan. Isn't that crazy amazing? So not only are we able to ramp up the energy levels within our cells, but in the most safe way that all of us feel peace of mind, that we're healing our body and giving the best we can to rejuvenate our DNA in our cells. So NMN, patented source from Japan. Now that your energy source is being topped up within your cells, What do we need to take care of? Next is our liver, the next most important organ, your liver. And that's why in this little capsule, we have glutathione that helps give you perpetual vitality, because when your liver is able to help you to detoxify, guess what? You're rid of the toxins and your body can perform more optimally. Not only that, this telecast also includes resveratrol, which is, as we all know, a decade ago, helps to unlock your anti-aging mechanism by turning on your certain genes, your sirtuin-1 gene to 7 gene that activates your stem cells maintenance, your telomeres, etc. Right? Now, some of us may have taken resveratrol before, but now with NMN, your resveratrol can now amplify its powers to help your body to rejuvenate, okay? And of course, soy peptide, one of the most highest grade of vegan-friendly peptide to help boost your mitochondrial activity. So all these 4 superpowers in one capsule, all right? And vegan-friendly, using the latest German liposomal technology, Japanese super patented ingredients, manufactured in PICS. I mean, like, wow, everything in one capsule for you to become, a Marvel cast superhero. Okay, the second product is what I call the Revive, and this is a revival of your health as well as your immune system. This has the first ingredient would be indigenous of Taiwan, which is what I call the Taiwan treasure. It's called the Entrodia cinnamone, and it's like a fungi, very like the linger. It's been so much of research and known for its hepatoprotection, which is liver protection, as well as anti-tumor, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory. It protects your gastrointestinal, and there's so much of medicinal as well as antidotal effects that all of us need now, especially in these very delicate times that we're living in, to build our immune system and to protect from all kinds of inflammation. Second key product would be turmeric. I mean, we all know the amazing benefits of turmeric to help reduce chronic inflammation. Yes, not just inflammation, chronic inflammation, because chronic inflammation is the single reason for all dreaded diseases in our bodies, okay? So now research has shown that the autumn turmeric is one of the highest potency, and we source ours from one of the best place, Okinawa in Japan, the best climate, as well as agricultural practices. Now that you have these 2 superpowers, you have one other, which is the sachet inchi oil, which is from the Peruvian Amazon forest, a non-contaminated source of omega-369 to help not only boost your brain power, but your cell membrane to keep you healthy. Because remember this, if you want to remain healthy, the first and foremost thing that your cells must be healthy, okay? Now, the next thing, all of us, especially in Singapore right now, where we are on a semi-lockdown and children are all home-based learning. All of us, we spend extensive amount of time in front of a computer or our phone or our tablets, right? And therefore, our eye care is now more important than ever before. Now, this super amazing jello-like thing is from anybody from 3 to 103 and everybody in between. Because everybody at this point in our lives right now, we need to protect our vision, okay? Now, this has amazing bilberry extract, because the bilberry is what I call the richer cousin to the blueberry, or the American version. The European bilberry is super high in terms of its anthocyanins. Therefore, it's super great in terms of helping to reduce oxidative stress in our eyes. A proprietary ingredient called astaxanthin. This is an amazing molecule that's able to cross this blood-brain barrier to actually go into our brains to nourish, to reduce oxidative stress, as well as lutein from the marigold. This is an amazing, amazing eye protection, number 1. Number 2, the next protection that we need is our GI tract, our microbiome. The flora in our microbiome is so important. 3 main strands of probiotics to help constipation, rhinitis, sinusitis, respiratory, as well as like allergy, as well as skin like eczema. So 3 main strands. The other thing to help us also is boosting our cognitive function, memory retention, focus and concentration when we need it with a proprietary microalgae DHA. And one thing that's not stated here is it has an amazing amount of superoxide dismutase, SOD. Now, for those of you who are new to this word called superoxide, now we know that our body goes through oxidative stress, and that's why our cellular aging. But the main cause of all diseases is this bad guy, what I call the Megatron in the Transformer world. Is called superoxide. So our body naturally produces superoxide dismutase to help. So, but as we age with lifestyle, poor eating habits, etc., we produce less and less SOD to help build our immune system, to help us fight inflammation. So this amazing jello will help everybody, especially kids, to build their immune system, to protect their eye, their gut flora, as well as to enhance cognitive functions, all without preservative, because it's using a proprietary delivery system called the unique laminated patented film that encapsulated a hydrogel that encapsulates all these ingredients to protect us, so that yet it will not be oxidized. And this amazing packaging, this humble looking sachet looking thing, is also a Japan and Korean patented packaging that reduces oxidation of the product, as well as a degradation of the active ingredients. So this amazing jelly also contains 0 sugar. If you're not blown away by now with the technology and the benefits of these amazing ingredients, I have no idea what to say. They are super attractive for me, right? And the last is a youth rejuvenation mask. Now that you know how to get beauty inside out, what about beauty outside in? Today, every single, doesn't matter you're male or female, we all want to look and feel our best. So this youth rejuvenation mask has a Nobel Prize winning ingredient called the fullerene. It's like a huge free radical sponge to absorb all the free radicals and prevents fine lines and wrinkles. We don't want any crow's feet or sparrow's feet near our eyes, right? And then, of course, it has resveratrol as well, which unlocks all your anti-aging mechanisms. It brightens and gives you skin luminosity, hydration, multiple ceramides, as well as a calming chamomile for those with acne or inflamed skin to soothe your skin. Isn't that crazy amazing? And all when you apply this amazing mask, you feel so rejuvenated, so zen, because it's a beautiful essential oil extract that soothes your mind. I love it. I use this almost every other night to relax myself. Okay. So now that you know the crazy amazing products within Uzesta, now think about it. How many of us would probably need this? I'll say most of us, in fact, all of us, right? Now, so if you know that these products, simply everybody will need them, can you imagine this business opportunity? It'll be crazy, especially when what Prabhjit has mentioned, this is a brand new company, barely 2 months old. So therefore, I mean, most of us are looking for an opportunity with great products, great financial standings, a founder who has a great vision to empower each one. So imagine, you know, the compensation plan that helps you grow your business globally. Now, this is person, you know, that I want to highlight this point. You know, Jack Ma is somebody that I think is so filled with wisdom. And I saw a YouTube video when he was in a convention in 2017, and he said this: every single person every single family rather, one person should have an online business in the next 5 years. Why? Because if you don't, your business will be very, very much affected, and you face massive challenges. And within 10 years, you'll be obsolete. And every family should have one person doing online sales with online delivery, with global delivery, global pay, global logistics, global travel. And this was so brilliant back in 2017. Although Jack Ma didn't see COVID coming, but you know what? COVID just escalated everything. Our buying behavior, everything has changed. Never in my imagination would I think I'll be logging to Facebook and looking at prawn that says, you know, buy here and how fresh it is, right? So the whole behavior, the whole psychographics of things have changed. So we do need to take a look at an opportunity that is what I call a solution in a box. Now, we all want an online presence, an online business. But imagine if you have a platform that has got crazy, amazing products like what I introduced to you before, just the 4 crazy, amazing products and more to come in the next few phases. But you don't have to stock up goods. Take a consignment because you're going to be afraid of whether it's be perishable and expiration date. You don't have to worry about payment gateway, insurance, logistics, how to do the business. I have no online presence. I don't know much about social media. If everything can be solved for you in a system that we have and offer this business to you to earn, wouldn't that be a crazy, amazing opportunity? So therefore, at this point, you need to listen to the ways you can make money, because this business opportunity does not require you to stock up, helps you to do delivery to all the 12 markets that we have, okay? So therefore, the first way of earning income is what I call the initial order bonus, which means to say, as the name suggests, when, for example, if Joanne today shares an amazing opportunity with Prabhjit, and I say, you have this amazing product and you can ship to all these crazy, amazing places, and you're in business. And when you're an online business, you're 24/7, right? And so, Prabhjit sees it and he buys a package. Joanne now gets 20% of what Prabhjit buys. Isn't that amazing? And I'll tell you why. Now, 20 over years ago, I started business and I had my own advertising agency. Back in the days, 20, 30 decades ago, every one of us, we watch commercials and we're sold by commercials. We buy things from what commercial tells us. But today, look at the buying behavior. Number one, we hardly watch television. And now we trust bloggers, influencers, key opinion leaders. Am I right? We buy things because why? People today are super affluent and discerning. We know that the most powerful way of advertising is not commercials, but word of mouth advertisement, right? So this to me is a super integral way of sharing a business opportunity, because if the product did not work for Joanne, I will not be sharing the business or the products, right? So therefore, if I do share the beauty, the value of this gift, so the company now rewards me instead of some celebrity or paying distribution channels and gondola space, rewards me for sharing this beautiful opportunity. Now, the second way of earning an income is what I call the large order bonus. I think this can be more easily explained to you with this picture. As you can see from here, for example, Prabhjit buys the first package, which is the half year balance, okay? So Joanne will earn now IOB, which is initial order bonus of $60. Over and above that, the company deems this to be a large order. So I get a large order bonus of $40. So Joanne earns $40 just on one purchase. But the beautiful thing is this. Now, if Prabhjit uses product and loves the product and shares the product, he finishes the product within 2 months, and Prabhjit now repeatedly buys this particular package, Joanne repeatedly earns $40 US. So with one-time sharing, I get passive income repeatedly. And I love it, okay? Now, at the same time, Joanne not only earns $100 US, Joanne also earns commissional volume points. Now, the world revolves around points. When we go travel, mileage points, restaurant points, Grab points, all about points, okay? So make note of this when I explain to you the next few sources of income, okay? Which is the third source of income, which is what I call the lucky bonus. This is super interesting. When I first heard about this, it was a very brand new income stream. I was totally speechless to say, okay? Now, in this business way of earning money, we only need to deal with 2 organizations. We have one on the left, one on the right. Now, in this business, in this income stream, even a consumer is able to, number one, either eat at a discounted price, free, or earn money, depending on how lucky you are, okay? Now, what this means is, for example, like Prabhjit, he bought the half-year package, and then he decides to try the package, but he hasn't shared with anybody yet. Now, listen, Prabhjit hasn't shared with anybody yet. But yet, because Joanne and the entire team is very driven and dynamic and motivated, right? Because we see the opportunity. So we continue building. Now, even as a consumer, Prabhjit, on the bigger leg that he has, he's able to earn 1% of the volume that goes up. So if that week there's 6,000 points, Prabhjit gets 1% of the 6,000. So whatever points is being pushed up, this consumer, Prabhjit, can earn 1% weekly by, the criteria is staying active, and number 2 is 8-level compress. If you want to know more about this income, I strongly urge you to go back to the person who invited you for this amazing opportunity. Okay, so this one is passive income purely by consumer. So imagine, as a consumer, you potentially could, number 1, eat for cheaper or free, or could earn maybe a few $100s up to a few $1,000s. Now, to a distributor, what does that mean to you? Now, why? Think about it. Why do retailers or restaurants have all these points? Because they want to promote loyalty, because that is the bread and butter, right? Or regulars. So for a distributor, because now the consumer now has the ability to continue to consume at the discount or free or earn some pocket money, few hundreds, then there's longevity in the business. So therefore, this gives the distributor the bread and butter, which is crazy amazing. Okay. Now, the fourth stream of income is what I call sales commission. Easy to explain. On the lesser leg, every time there's 300 points and above, the company pays you for 10%. So if there's 300 points, that earlier package you saw, there's 300 points pushed to me. So immediately I get 300 points. So if I got various packages and I build my lesser leg, if I have 400 points, I'll have $40. If I have 500 points, $50, and 10,000 points, 1,000. Super easy to calculate. So this has a capping of 60,000 a week. So those of you who have big dreams, big desires, you know what? Uzesta will be there to help you achieve your dreams. Okay. Now, the fifth, another way of income is what I call the leadership matching bonus, the fifth way of earning income. And this is where, you know, in all corporations, as you climb up the corporate ladder, you're being paid more in terms of your salary, right? Well, in here is exactly the same, with one slight difference. That is, the more people you help to transform their life, change their financial standings, whatever the person you shared with personally, whatever they are earning, the company rewards you with 20% matching them. Now, okay, listen to this. I didn't say I'm earning from Prabhjit. If Prabhjit earns $10,000, the company deems I've done an amazing role as a leader to help him grow his business and his organizations. The company matches me 20% of his productivity. Isn't that amazing? So I love this business because the more people that I help to earn an income and change their lives, then of course I get to earn what I want to earn. This is exactly what Zig Ziglar said. You know, in life, when we help others get what they want, we get everything and more what we want. And I love this, you know, this unifying global and people kind of economy, a sharing economy, because that's where you have the capacity to scale your business and play big. Okay. So if you're like me, here to play big, let's talk strategy. Okay. And the sixth way of earning income is what we call the dividend bonus. So if you're in a gold rank and above, the weekly sales, 3% is being parked aside to be given to bonuses to people who are ranked gold and above. And now, if you have still the privilege, okay, the blessing and the privilege to buy a founder's pack, I urge you to do so, because this gives you passive earning for generations to come. You only need to buy the founder's pack one time. And as long as a silver rank, just a second rank and above, right? Second rank, you are able to earn a 2% global dividend, which means global pool of sales, 2% is parked aside for the 1,000 founders to be shared. So if you have the opportunity, I urge you to snatch the founders package, because this is you can pass down this business to your children and so forth. So this will give you the kind of amazing passive income for generations to come. Okay. Now, of course, you know, it's not all about money and personal, it's about lifestyle as well. I won't talk too much about the rewards trip because, you know, traveling is a very difficult and a touchy situation right now. We can't travel. So, but you know, if the company wants to reward everybody who desires that dream and reignites their life and live their life with passion, and if you achieve like various ranks, you know, for me, you know, I have big dreams and I play big, and I made a blue diamond within the very first month of this business. Okay. And not only do I get those various streams of income, I'm now rewarded with $500 a month for the next 12 months. And the next rank, which I am definitely aiming for, right? Black diamond, you get a payment of 100,000 to be split up in 10 months. So there are amazing bonuses, and as well as trips, and it's being rewarded, right? So this opportunity is currently fully launched in 12 global markets simultaneously, the 4 products, with a 5th one, coming very shortly. Okay. So now, I certainly hope whatever I've said today has stirred your hearts, or has shone some light, that you have to make something for you this year. Now, last year was 2020, and it was a year for me. I had my epiphany moment, my 2020 vision. All of us have dreams, and I always urge everybody to dream big. But remember, although dreams are free, the journey isn't. So take charge of this, okay? People don't go into an opportunity. We grow into an opportunity. And I know if you can hear what I'm saying to you today, and you see what I've said, the clarity that I have in this company and its products and what it can do, this is your time to reset, to reignite your dreams, to recommit to the dream that you once had, and to restart it, to fully recommit to yourself for what you can achieve. All of our dreams are valid, and I hope that all of you can achieve yours, because this particular place has given wings to my dreams, and I know it will yours. So today, I want to leave you all with a question. Are you all willing to commit to achieve your dreams? This is Joanne coming to you live from Singapore. So I'm saying good night or good morning for some. I'll see you soon.
You're like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings. But now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement that explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You show